Assembled as a run-of-the-mill 383 car, then transformed into a 440-powered powerhouse by the Hurst-Campbell Corporation, this Dodge is one of only 640 M-Code Darts produced for the 1969 model year. Most of those big-engine warriors were sold to drag racers who needed something tough to run at the strip, and as a result, Chrysler expert Galen Govier estimates that only 30 still exist. The beneficiary of a nut and bolt rotisserie restoration that by the looks of the car was probably completed sometime very recently, this stunning Dodge coupe has been fully rebuilt from its frame rails all the way to its correct chrome drip rails. Take a good look and you'll see one slick Mopar that's obviously logged very few miles since it was thoroughly shaken down. Naturally, two-stage urethane was chosen to accurately reproduce Chrysler's dark green finish, and on the outside of that two-stage, a correct white bumblebee stripe perfectly frames the car's razor-sharp quarter panels. Original to the car, this fully restored mill makes a dyno-proven 258 horsepower and 298 pound-feet of torque at the chassis' spin-happy rear wheels. That sidestepping rampage begins when air filters through an organosol-covered and 440 Magnum branded air cleaner to a large Carter carburetor and a cast-iron intake. Stamped steel valve covers cap original 440 heads, which bark into fully restored exhaust manifolds. At the front of those valve covers, sparks are sequenced from a reproduction coil to Chrysler electronic suppression wires via traditional points distributor, and a heavy-duty radiator circulates water through reproduction Chrysler hoses and old-school squeeze clamps. Behind the big motor, a date-correct A727 TorqueFlite 3-speed automatic takes care of gear selection, while an 8 3/4 inch rear end puts the power to the pavement. Around that drivetrain, an OEM-style chassis remains in place, with torsion bars up front and parallel leaves out back. According to this Dart's fender tag, that nostalgic green interior is indeed factory-correct equipment, and while many muscle car fans might prefer a traditional coal-chamber cockpit, there's no denying this coupe's unique presence. The first thing that catches your eye is a trio of rebuilt bucket and bench seats that are firm to the touch and feature tightly pleated covers. A warp-free dash anchors intricate gauges and an old-school Dart solid-state radio in an attractive V-shaped contour, and the driver spins a simple black steering wheel around a branded hub pad. If you're ready to hit the streets in one of the rawest and most brutal muscle cars to ever roll out of Detroit, don't miss a chance to own this fine first-class Dodge A-body. For more information on this unique car, call, click, or visit rkmotorscharlotte.com.